Welcome back, everybody. It is episode 14 already. Damn. Episode 14. It's crazy. Dog days are kind of starting to run up, man. I mean, we have a hot week of sports this week. I can't lie at all.
Hey, forget about sports. How have you been, Pavle?
Oh, man, I'm glad you asked. I've been all right. This lady almost absolutely decimated me at a four-way stop. I was just going straight, and she just, whoa.
You'll do anything for load management, huh?
Yeah, I will. That was scary, though. I mean, please stop at a four-way stop. Just for the people out there, you're gonna kill someone. But how have you been?
I'm chill. I haven't had a lady try to kill me recently, but
it's scary, bro. I almost got desperate. Like, she was cooking. Damn. I hope something bad was happening, because for her to be going that fast in a suburban zone,
a menace to society. Watch out for the streets, everybody. Be careful.
Yeah, it's I think it was a blue Toyota. Watch out for it. It'll catch you. But man, we got a busy week. We got some NFL news, lots of news in the NBA. It was a busy week in the association. We got some news. We got some football news over in Europe, and then we ended off with some
Prem started, baby.
Yeah, Prem started. Every league starting.
I love it.
We're gonna be giving all our league predictions later. Our Prem top 4. I'm excited for that. We got some sports media news, and we have a little UFC 292 at the end. So we've got a full platter.
UFC. Oh my God, Data, please. I'm loving it. Keep it coming.
Yeah, man. We've got a full platter today. I say we start in the NFL because there's the least news there. And I wanted to start off with this because Chris Jones, Zach, he's one of the best defensive players in the league, right? Currently in training camp, he has racked up over $1 million in fines.
And isn't bro trying to get paid? Isn't bro trying to get paid?
$1 million in fines.
Bro's losing money.
What is he doing in camp?
Bro's trying to get paid and he's losing money, bro. Bro's about to go in debt.
Is he pulling up in Crocs or something? How do you get $1 million in fines? Is he fighting on every snap?
Chris Jones, bro. Damn.
How do you rack up $1 million? Because you assume every fine's what, $5K, $10K?
Who knows? Sometimes it could be bigger.
Yeah, and if you did get a giant fine, what did he do to get that fine? Because I haven't heard anything out of Chiefs camp, bro. Because I hear Travis Kelce fighting rookies, and now
maybe it was Chris Jones this whole time.
Maybe
it was Chris Jones. Kelce was taking a one for the team.
Yeah, but $1 million is crazy, man. I just had to bring that up because how is that even possible?
God knows.
But then let's stay in the AFC because the AFC East was already kind of the division of death. God. And now
it got even scarier.
The New York Football Jets, they pick up Dalvin Cook. So now they have a running back room of Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall. My God. And you have Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson. You have Aaron Rodgers' toys like Randall Cobb.
Have you been watching NFL
Hard Knocks?
Hard Knocks?
Oh, man, I haven't.
I only watched episode 1.
Did you like it?
I liked it because, no, honestly, I can't lie. They were just glazing Aaron Rodgers.
They
were just glazing. They were like, oh my God, I haven't seen a quarterback like him. I haven't seen a pad. Nobody in the league can make that pass. There's someone called Patrick Mahomes that can make that pass.
To be fair, they've had to sit through Sam Darnold and
Zach
the butt
Wilson,
fumble.
And Zach Wilson, Alexis Sanchez. They had to sit through a lot. But
you can understand their excitement.
No, the young guys were just glazing.
Hard Knocks, I don't know. For me personally, it's kind of lost its fire.
Yeah.
I think the last season I fully watched was the Raiders season with
Did you
Antonio
watch the Cowboys
Brown.
one last year?
I didn't really.
That one was actually hilarious.
I wasn't really into it. I don't know. It lost its fire for me. I don't know. Maybe if the Jets one, I'll give it a chance. I'll watch the first episode if I like it. But how do you like? Do you like Saleh? What you see from there?
Oh, Saleh was sick, and it had the inside scoop on the beef between Hackett and Sean Payton.
And
They didn't really care about it. To be honest, the Jets didn't really care about it. They went more the professional route. They were like, we're going to beat them in the regular season because they play in week 5.
Do they?
Yeah, they play week 5. I was like, the beef, it has to continue. Imagine if the Jets beat them and then they just yap. That'll be goated. I can't lie.
Nate Hackett starts trolling Sean Payton.
Literally, that'll be hilarious. But I can't lie, no matter what, in the AFC East, I'm still picking the Miami Dolphins.
Listen, that's fair. I can't hate the pick, but I think I already had the Jets.
But now
you have, because what's perfect too is that Breece Hall is coming off a major knee injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now he gets to share his snaps with an elite runner like Dalvin Cook. I think it's a great situation for him because not only can he learn from Dalvin Cook, it takes pressure off him to carry, and they can feed off of each other.
Yeah, but I need to see more from Garrett Wilson, even though he was a very good rookie. We'll see how he comes back in his second year, but he does have Aaron Rodgers as quarterback, and they got Lazard and they got Randall Cobb. They got it's the New York Packers.
Yeah.
It literally is. And and I just saw, I don't know, this was trolls, bro. This morning they like on how I heard their offensive line is struggling, and they're talking about getting Bakhtiari from the Packers. I know that's probably trolls, but it was just because they were saying, bring another Packers back.
I did see the clip from Hard Knocks on Instagram of Saleh yelling at the O-line. Did you see that?
Yeah,
he's like, we can do everything we want, but I haven't seen any improvement from you.
They're struggling.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Rodgers had a tough year last year running from defenders. He's not getting younger,
Part two.
Exactly. And staying in the AFC East, the Patriots, Ezekiel Elliott will officially start his first year not on the Cowboys with the Patriots, which honestly, I think the Patriots is a fine fit because, they're not exactly looking to win. We're not expecting them to be a contender, right? And Zeke, I think this could be a good kind of bounce back for him.
I think they're always the middle of a pack team.
As long as you have Belichick.
As long as you have Belichick.
You're always going to get 5, 6, 7 wins.
Yeah.
No matter how bad your team is.
I don't really see it being a big move as like it was like, oh my God, they got LaDainian Tomlinson. Oh my God.
This is not going to add 4 wins to their.
This ain't going to maybe one vintage Ezekiel Elliott game. If he comes back into form though, I would just love to see it for football.
I'll tell you one thing about Zeke, obviously he's not what he was in 2016, 2017, even 2018, because I think outside of the 20-yard line at this point, he's kind of useless other than blocking.
Yeah. And his contract is, I don't know, he got his money and then he just hasn't been the same.
Yeah. I mean, he's still great for a good, inside 5-yard, just end zone push. He's great for that. He's an excellent blocker. Yeah. One of the best running back blockers in the league. So, I mean,
he's still good off the pass.
Exactly. So, I mean, you have someone to kind of, as a secondary blocker for Mac Jones.
I just haven't seen that explosion in a while.
Yeah. He lost his burst.
Injuries?
Injuries. Just small injuries have added up, and you can just see he's not as motivated as he was when he was younger.
For sure.
And you can't blame him. He got generational wealth, but at the same time, it really hurts to see a guy who in his rookie year was third in MVP voting.
Yeah.
I mean, as a running back.
It was amazing.
As a running back.
It was crazy. And it's a running back too. Yeah, you got to take that into consideration. Patriots, smart move, but not a big move.
And then now staying in the AFC East still, Tyreek Hill of the Dolphins claims that this year he wants to break 2,000 yards. And I think if there's a modern player who can break 2,000 yards, it's Cheetah.
It's him. He was on pace to do it last year. He just didn't have his quarterback, and then when he had his backup quarterback got injured too.
Yeah. He's playing with third string Skylar Thompson.
Third string who can't throw the ball deep. He can't. His accuracy isn't good at all. I can't lie. No. And then
he still finishes with 1,700 yards on the season.
Yeah, and he finished, bro. He was on pace, bro. I was like, yo, I'm excited. We might actually get to see it last year, bro. I till this day I hate that game against the Ravens on when they came back. Yep. And Tyreek Hill absolutely just cooked us in the fourth quarter. You will not do that this year, buddy, by the way. Hope you know.
Do you guys play them this year?
No. No. Maybe in the playoffs, who knows. But I'm so sad right now. You know what happened? Marlon Humphreys is out for the beginning of this season.
Again, what happened?
He has to get foot surgery.
God, he's really just racked up injury after injury these last couple of years.
Apparently, it might be only a couple games, but that's it.
But still, man.
Right? It's
already starting preseason.
And we're looking into getting Ronald Darby.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Ronald Darby. Look. Let me show you. Oh, not that. Bro, where the hell is the report? Where the hell is the report?
Ronald Darby?
No, I already showed. It was already up there. I'm looking at the Marlon Humphreys.
But he's, foot surgery, expecting to miss first couple games. Yeah, that's tough.
That's not bad still.
Was it a preseason injury or kind of training?
Training.
Oh, God, that's worse.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But, our first couple of games isn't as bad, so I'm not that worried.
Okay. But, yeah, man, I mean, AFC East, I'd say without a doubt the division of death this year. That's
I'm happy.
Appointment television.
I'm happy. I'm not in that division. Okay, yeah. We hikey have, our first 3 games, we only have one hard one. We have so we have the Texans, Bengals, and Colts. So
cool. And Bengals might be without Burrow too.
I think they will. They'll have him.
But still, that's at least 2-1.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Hopefully, I'm not.
Knock on wood.
We ain't saying yeah.
And then we can stay in the AFC. So what?
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin
you already
Cook.
said it. Yeah.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook. I mean, Jets. I think I was already big on the Jets. This
Miami winning it. Miami winning.
I can't. I think they're my number 2.
Okay.
But I think we'll do a division predictions on a later show.
Bills third. You think?
I'm not big on the Bills this year. I don't know. Josh Allen end of last year really kind of surprised me in a bad way.
Yeah, he just proved that Joe Burrow is better than him.
He did. It's as simple as that.
Goated.
Burrow whooped his ass on his home field.
That's
in
crazy.
The snow.
In the snow and everything.
But when the Bengals wore those all whites in the snow, that looked so cold. That looked so cold. That was one of my favorite looks of all. Those NFL snow games, they hit different.
They hit different, bro.
Those old like LaShawn McCoy,
Megatron. I know exactly.
In the snow. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I already know.
Oh, man. And we can say in the AFC, so Anthony Richardson is confirmed. He's the starter for the Colts this year. He beat out Sam Ehlinger, which, we kind of agreed he's kind of our guy from this class.
I think he's the best quarterback out of this class for sure in terms of like athletic ability. Bro has an arm. Like, it's just, I feel like he has to get his accuracy up, but he'll do that eventually.
And I mean,
and it takes time.
Colts are not even a bad team. You got Pittman on wide receivers, a great weapon for you. If Jonathan Taylor can go back to what he was 2 years ago, that's an elite weapon on the ground. So I mean, it's a fine situation.
And they still got Leonard on defense. Their defense is always going to be good. It's just they needed the quarterback, and the quarterback ever since Andrew Luck left, it's just been old quarterback after old quarterback, washed quarterback after washed quarterback. So.
And now they finally have a guy who they can build around, because I think the last 5 seasons they've had a different starting quarterback every year. So now you finally have a guy, Anthony, where he'll be here this year, and I mean, hopefully he'll be here next year. God knows what'll happen, but now you have a chance. You can actually build around this guy. Give him about 3 years. Trust the process. You finally can build something around him now.
Yeah.
So it's something to look forward to. And then, I mean, what other teams? What do you think about the Bears going into this year? Because that's a team that's a
sleeper.
Yeah. So do you
DJ
think
Moore will make a difference?
Are you buying into Justin Fields?
Agreed. I told you. I said this. This is a hot take. I think he's the best quarterback out of that class. He's going to be eventually better than Trevor Lawrence. Maybe not currently he's better than Trevor Lawrence, but he eventually will.
The flashes he's shown, absolutely, but his defense is god awful.
Yeah, bro, it's the team around him. Look at the Trevor Lawrence. Like, look at him in his first season, he was looking god awful, and then in his first playoff game, he was looking. In the first half of the season, he wasn't also looking that too good. And then what's it called? They
won 8 straight games.
Then they won 8 straight games. His defense started to pick up. Oh my God, he's the best. Oh, he's a top 5. We already give him that title after that playoff game. Like, that playoff game, he had 4 interceptions in the first half. Yeah. And like, his defense helped him. You need help in general. Look at every quarterback. Look at every wide receiver. Look at every quarterback. They had help in the wide receiving, they had help in the defense. They just need help in general. Okay, I'm not buying into Trevor Lawrence type just yet.
All right, fair enough. But Justin Fields, I really hope this year can be the year. You get a full training camp with DJ Moore, with Chase Claypool, Cole Kmet. Who's their running back?
It is. Because
I know Montgomery's not there anymore.
It is. Who is it? Okay,
because I know they traded David Montgomery to oh God, I'm drawing a blank. But I mean, now you have Fields, because I know Fields is probably going to be doing like majority of the running himself.
Khalil Herbert.
Herbert, yeah.
And I think they got a rookie too. So yeah.
So I think, do you have the Bears winning the NFC North? Are you confident in that?
No.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the Lions.
I think it's gonna be. I still got Vikings.
Vikings.
I still got Vikings.
Fair enough. But yeah, man,
they're gonna be they're gonna be a regular season team, and then Kirk Cousins will just show.
Kirk Cousins will Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins will Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that's about it from the NFL.
Yeah.
Pretty good week.
Yeah.
I mean, great amount of signings.
Especially in the middle of August.
Yeah, man. These next couple weeks, people are gonna start drafting their fantasy football lineups.
Ooh, who you got number 1 pick?
Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb for sure.
Without a doubt.
I would be more confident. I would be more confident in this guy. It would be what's his face? McCaffrey, if he's a little bit more injury prone.
I can't hate the pick.
Just injury prone at the same time.
Yeah, man. But I'd say that's about good for the NFL. We can get to the NBA next because a lot of great news in the NBA.
Yes,
it was a busy weekend. I want to start with James Harden because at first, let's just make a whole timeline of this. So at first, the season ends, right? And James Harden, he's a free agent, and there's a lot of questions. Is he going to Phoenix? Will he be maybe a Lakers? Is he going back to Houston? Mm-hmm. And then he re-signs with the Sixers, and they kind of have a mutual agreement that he's going to get traded out. And then a week later, he's not going to get traded out. Sixers want to keep him. They believe they can win a championship. And then 2 days after that, James Harden, while he's on an Adidas tour, I think in China, he goes out and says this to a bunch of campers. Cole, just play the tape.
Daryl Morey is a liar. And I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
He said encore. He said that shit twice. And for those that don't know, Daryl Morey is the general manager of the Sixers and was also his general manager during his time in Houston. So this is really huge right here because Daryl Morey's we thought that was his dog, right?
Yeah. I have a whole James Harden rant. Just keep going. Just wait. I'm waiting for it.
It's so surprising because he's saying it by name. He's saying he's a liar and he never wants it. So I think it's pretty safe to say he's probably played his last game in Philly unless Philly upper management decides to fire him. But I think you're ready. I'll just
you want me to go? Okay. James Harden. Mr. Harden, okay? I've been high on you for the longest time. I've been saying you're not a choker. I've been saying you deserve all the money. You deserve this and that. I'm just disappointed now. This is the most unprofessional thing you can do in the sport of basketball. Okay, sure. Listen, do you know possibly the reason why he said this? Do you know why?
Because Morey didn't want to give him enough money.
Didn't want to give him enough money. He didn't want to give him the Supermax. James Harden, I'm sorry to say this to you. I'm gonna be the one to break it to you. I've been your friend for the longest time, and I've been defending you when people have been ranting at you. You don't deserve the money. It's that simple. You do not deserve that money. It's time to accept it. I understand you want to secure your future. You want to get this and that, bro. I don't know why more people aren't on him in right now than he's ever been, because if this was any other player, if this was Russell Westbrook who's been crucified the last year and a half, he would absolutely get crucified. He's Kyrie. The one. Kyrie would get absolutely crucified right now, and they don't want to keep that same energy. I get it. Maybe he made a promise to you. Maybe he made a promise to you to not to give you that money this season because you took a pay cut last season. But you played two good games out of 6 in the semifinals of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Yeah.
What do you deserve? What kind of money do you deserve after that performance?
No, I agree with you 100%. There was a point where he was absolutely worth the Supermax, but that point's passed.
It's passed.
He's still worth I'd say a decent amount of money.
A great amount. The money that you got this summer, bro, it was still 36 mil per year?
It's not chump change. You're not going to be needing McDonald's Happy Meals to eat at night.
Listen, I may be hard. Maybe he is just damn, that's my dog. That's my guy, Daryl Morey. I've been knowing him since Houston. Maybe he's feeling a little hurt at him saying that to him. Yeah. Maybe I can understand that. Maybe I'm being a little too hard on that part.
But to publicly say it.
But to publicly say it is crazy.
On an Adidas press tour in China.
Yeah. But my question is, what other scenario will you go to that you had everything in your power to get to the Eastern Conference Finals with this team? You had a Game 6 that you just needed to show up and win, and you want to just get traded. This is the third time in the last 4 years you've been requesting a trade, and it's absolutely crazy. And it needs to stop now.
Third time in the last 3 years.
Yeah. No. It's 4 years.
Because Houston end of 2020, Philly. Brooklyn middle 2021, and now 2023 he wants out of. Oh wait, no, 2022. Okay, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. My bad.
I'll go 4 seasons or whatever.
But still, terrible.
is crazy to think about. And it's like, bro, James Harden, you're a generational player. You were. I don't know if you are that anymore. And it's just the truth. And if it was Russell Westbrook had to go through the pain, and he took a 2-year, $8 million pay cut. Yeah. That's why I respect Russell Westbrook so much right now.
He knows where he's at.
He knows where he's at, and he's accepted it, and he wants to win. He wants to do everything in his power to win, and he has been the most professional player I've ever seen in a minute, because when he was on the Lakers, when he was getting crucified, when he was, he was in a bad scenario, when he was getting called a vampire. Look at what he's done. He's been shaking it off, and he's just still playing, and he's showing up to work.
Exactly. And he showed up in the playoffs with no Kawhi and PG.
Showed up to the playoffs.
And the only reason they lost was in spite of how good he was playing, not because of how he was playing. It's a horrible look for Harden. It's looking like they're gonna whip out the fat suit for part 3 in Philly, because I don't think there's any shot they're gonna play him.
Listen,
again.
I'm sorry. This is a. I can't lie. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. Okay, maybe if the Clippers are 100%, that's the best scenario for you. But if you are healthy, if you are good to go, if you are having 21-10 in the playoffs, even just bring that 21-10, 21-8, 21-7, whatever. Okay, bring 20 points per game and a decently up assist game, you can make the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Possibly the finals. If you're really focused and you're really into it and you really want it, they could easily have done it this year.
They were there at home. Just needed one more quarter.
And I really do believe that they would have beaten Miami, because 100%. Embiid is just he will like just go through and bam. I can't lie.
Yeah, let's look what Jokic
did to him. Yeah, exactly. No shame to Bam, but Embiid, he should have the mindset of going at him every time. While as with the Celtics, they had bodies to throw at him.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the Sixers now. Trez is out with the ACL injury. Harden's out, and you look at the rivals. Celtics have gotten better. Bucks are fully running it back and hoping they can stay healthy.
Miami's possibly gonna get better with
Miami's
Dame.
Got that finals swagger now,
and they got possibly Dame.
Yeah, so Sixers, it's looking grim. It's looking really grim. I'm gonna say this. I don't think Embiid's a Sixer in 2026.
I'm honestly, for Embiid's sake, trade him.
You're saying now?
Trade him at his highest value, MVP form, so he doesn't get injured. And I'm fully placing the rebuild right now. New process, everything. Because think about it, Pavle. I want you to really think about it. Harden requested trade, okay? What kind of value are you gonna get for Harden? Not much.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see, I guess.
You're not much. Unless you can get Dame to come in, if you can get some elite point guard to come back, no, you're not getting anything for Harden. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Embiid is just coming off an MVP season. He is known as an injury-prone player, and he's soon about to touch 30. So why would you risk that now? I understand you want to keep him and this and that, but Embiid has an injury history. And why wouldn't you want to trade him at his highest?
And then you'd say build around Maxey?
Do everything you can. You know how much draft picks you can get from Embiid right now?
And just
I'm not
players.
Even thinking about it. You can get 6 draft picks right now.
If Gobert gets you 5, yeah.
Possibly 7. So what do you think about that?
No, I'm with you. I'm even saying, like, imagine this year, no Harden, no Trez. Like, let's look around February, around the trade deadline. Say the Sixers are, like, they're having a mid-season. Not even bad.
I'm trading him now. I'm not risking anything. Damn, I'm trading him right, because you're not getting anything from Harden.
Honestly, I'm with you.
Think about it. You trade Embiid, okay, to New York. You get back RJ Barrett, Julius Randle. You get back who else?
Picks.
Grimes, picks.
Other
insane
BS.
Amount of picks. Insane. You could literally tax the hell out of the Knicks. You see how they were about to offer 5 for Donovan Mitchell, 4 for Donovan Mitchell.
For Embiid, they're giving 7.
They're giving 7.
Yeah.
I'm trading Embiid now.
You're smart. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Jesus, you might be onto something. But I guess they're gonna want to try to squeeze out all the potential.
Exactly. And I think that's what people do. That's what people do when they're getting too greedy. You trade him now. I don't see a direction anymore. And Maxey, unless he becomes Damian Lillard or something like that, I don't see it.
I'm with you. Yeah. Because I'm expecting a Philly fire sale somewhere in the next year or two.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, yeah, man, I'm with you 100%.
Especially with the new, like, yo, especially with this guy named, Cooper Flag. Look at him. Yo, you go for him, man.
I think he's 2 years from
2026 or something, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But, yeah, man, so Harden's about to force his way out of another team. The fat suit trilogy could be actually happening.
Exactly.
Because I mean, in that video too, where he was doing the Daryl Morey call out, his torso was looking like it was looking a little plump. So maybe he was wearing the half suit just to get us ready. We can move on because the NBA has announced its opening day. It will be October 24th, and the first game of the season will be ring night in Denver. The Lakers will be coming into town. I am waiting on that game.
Why do we get back-to-back ring nights? Why?
Back-to-back losing ring nights?
Nah, don't say losing, not yet. But I can't talk because we haven't won an opening day since like 2016.
Who, the Lakers?
Yeah. We've lost the last 3.
Yo.
Think about it.
Warriors,
we lost.
Warriors last year.
Warriors again, we lost.
Yep.
Clippers back-to-back.
Yep.
Then LeBron's first day.
Portland
lost. We lost.
And then Lonzo's first game where Pat Bev
Clippers, we lost.
Yo.
Yeah, we haven't won an opening day.
How does that happen?
Don't ask me.
This is LeBron's third ring night as a Laker, but
this is third night as a ring.
But he's only 1-2 where he's receiving the ring. That means in his time as a Laker, he's watched 2 different teams put on rings. That's got her. And one of them was Curry, too.
We lost all 3.
Oh, my God.
We lost all 3.
That's...
yeah.
I think the trend continues this year. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it's his third ring night. Yeah, that's crazy. No, we hopefully...
I know that Denver crowd is going to be rocking, seeing that new banner, those rings. I think Denver's going to be aching for that win, and they better win too with how much Mike Malone's been talking. Stan Kroenke's son was talking. They better win.
I'm not saying nothing. It's too heartbreaking, I can't lie.
Okay, but now this second game, there's something surprising about the second game because it's a great matchup. Suns at Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to know something crazy? The last time Kevin Durant played away at Golden State,
oh my God,
was Game 7 of the 2016 Western Conference Finals. That was the last time he played.
Was it semis?
Conference Finals when they choked 3-1. Oh. That was the last game he played at Golden State because he spent 4 years in Golden State. He tore his Achilles that 1 year, and then ever since, he has never played them in Chase Center.
That's crazy.
He's never played in Chase Center yet, and he hasn't played away at the Warriors since 2016.
Nah, that's crazy.
How does that happen?
That's crazy.
Do you think Warriors fans will boo him or cheer him?
I hope they cheer him. He got you 2 rings.
Yeah, but it's KD. Everyone boos him.
Hey, everybody boos him. Everybody loves like KD's a top 3 villain in the league. It's just bound to happen. I love it. I love KD.
But I mean, opening night though, you have the Chris Paul revenge versus the Suns. You have KD revenge versus Warriors. You have Nuggets and Lakers revenge. NBA scriptwriters are on fire.
No. I remember when I said it was like Curry versus KD. Yeah. Hikey is Draymond versus KD. The beef. When was the last time they played each other?
Because they played. I think they played each other like when.
Yeah, but it wasn't in Golden State.
Not in Golden State.
They're gonna be barking at each other. It's gonna be goated. I like it. I'm here for it. God. Chris Paul and Booker. Booker's probably gonna yap to CP3.
Oh, I'm just waiting on. He's gonna score like an and one. He's gonna do like the 2 short or some bullshit on him. Like that's something Booker would do.
Yeah, Russ rock the baby better.
Agreed. No one does it better than Russ.
Rock the baby.
But yeah, and also, you know how we haven't had a LeBron KD matchup since Christmas 2018, which I was at that game. Slight flex. That's kind of crazy to think about. I had no idea I was watching the last KD versus LeBron matchup in half a decade.
Listen.
Because it's finally happening in game 2.
I'm not believing it until I see it, okay?
You're right. Knock on wood.
Yep, we're not believing it until we see it.
But if we do get it, it's finally a great treat.
Oh, it's finally happening.
LeBron, that's crazy to think about. The last time they played each other, freaking KD was in a Warriors jersey. LeBron was or he was still in a Lakers jersey, I guess.
And LeBron wasn't pushing 40.
Exactly. Like, that's insane. How have they not played each other in 5 years, though? That's insane.
Pushing 40 is crazy.
Yeah. Isn't KD going into, like, year 16 this year?
Yeah. something like that.
KD year 16. I think Russ is year 15 this year.
15, 14. Yeah, 15, 15.
God, doesn't that make you feel old?
Chill.
Yeah, man.
Chill.
It's kind of tough being a fan in this kind of era because we're in that transition period right now. You know, LeBron's getting older, KD, Russ, Harden, all of them are getting older.
Curry's like going into like
30.
16, 15?
When was Curry? 2009?
2009.
So this is 15th year.
Yeah.
That's fucked. 15 years.
That's crazy.
I remember when this guy was like a baby, like 2013.
Bro grew up.
The baby face assassin.
Baby face assassin, bro. Me and him have that like.
Oh, man. But Adam Silver has also given us a gift. He's told us the Christmas games this year.
Yeah.
Which I want to ask you a question. NFL Thanksgiving or NBA Christmas?
NBA Christmas.
I think NBA Christmas, but I think NFL on Thanksgiving is like the bigger
NBA
tradition.
on the 25th is better.
I agree. But
no, because I feel like Thanksgiving in America for football would be way better if we were in America.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Because our Thanksgiving's like what? Like October?
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But for Christmas, the first game of Christmas will be Nuggets versus Warriors. Banger.
Yep, I like it.
Second game will be, it's the first time that these two teams have met on Christmas since 2008, Lakers versus Celtics.
Finally.
So that's insane to think. We haven't had...
Not 2008, 2011.
Oh, for me, it said 2008.
Because remember Shaq versus...
Oh.
That was Christmas Day. I believe.
Shit, my bad.
I believe.
Oh, well, my source said, CBS Sports said 2008.
Okay.
So we'll see. But yeah, Lakers, Celtics, obviously that's never a dull game. Third game is Miami versus Philly, which...
Miami hasn't played on Christmas in a minute.
Really? Was it since
never
like
Jimmy
20...
Butler, never been the Jimmy Butler era. Because even after they made it to two finals, it's crazy to think about.
Oh my God. So this is the first time Jimmy Butler's played on Christmas in Miami?
Yeah.
How have we let that happen? And then the fourth game is...
Oh, I think your source might be right. I might think of another game.
Oh, okay.
Because I think 2011, it was the Bulls and Lakers.
Okay.
I remember that now.
And then fourth game is the Knicks versus the Bucks, which there's always a New York game, and it's kind of like Detroit on Thanksgiving. Like the Knicks are always on, and also the Knicks are 1-7 in their last 8 Christmases. I think it's gonna be
1-8.
Yeah, 1-8 after Giannis comes into town, and then the finale. And then the finale of Christmas. Hopefully, there's some negativity here. Suns Mavs.
Damn. Oh, I love it. Luka versus Booker again. Damn.
Yeah, some Christmas Day naughty just fighting on the court.
Shit.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. But I mean, I think
they all want to talk when they up, right?
Yeah. They always talk trash when they're up.
I love that. I love Luka, man. Luka's gonna have a bounce back year. Yeah. I have a hot take on Luka and Anthony Davis.
Let's hear it. Just let him go.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Just let him go.
Okay, I say Luka is going to be is the favorite to win MVP yet again.
Again, yeah.
But I think a dark horse is Anthony Davis. Hear my reasoning. Just hear the reasoning.
Yeah.
No, just hear the reasoning. All right. This is the one reason why I believe he'll be playing a lot. Obviously, it's Anthony Davis. I can never believe it fully, right? But this is his last full window of winning a championship, possibly. Think about it. And he might be more motivated than ever because LeBron might be gone next year, and he has to start becoming that guy. And I feel like this might be the year that transition to him being that guy. Unless they figure out some way to get another superstar point guard along with him, I feel like this might be his last championship window in a while, at least.
That's absolutely fair to say.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's just obviously always with AD is he going to be on the court? Because when he is on the court, there's no question of his abilities. There's question of his consistency, but his ability, no question.
Yeah, for sure.
And
that's why. But no, I just think he's going to be more motivated than ever.
I'm glad you also brought up AD because there's some news from his camp. Rich Paul has done it again. He gets another dude a generational bag. AD has signed a 3-year, $180 million extension.
Get your bag. Hey,
so
get your bag.
Does that kick in at the end of this season or
next season?
Next season. Okay, so that means in 2 years, Anthony Davis will be making $60 million a year.
Oh no! End of the season.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 year.
So you said with Anthony Davis, obviously this year with LeBron, there's no really assurance if LeBron will be a Laker next year, but he's here this year, so we can say for sure this is championship or bust this year. LeBron's age is running up. He might be going to play with Bronny soon. We don't know.
Yep.
But so let's say we're just going to assume LeBron's not a Laker next year. So post next year, what would you say the Lakers championship window is with Anthony Davis?
It just depends on
Obviously.
the pieces around him. If we get, let's say, I don't know, like if we swoop in and get Damian Lillard next year,
sure,
we're going to we're still have a championship window of like a high championship window. It just depends on who you pair with him, because with that big man, you always need that guard.
Yeah. So what if you even get someone like a Harden or something with AD?
I don't believe in Harden anymore.
Fair
If
enough.
it was like a Trae Young, maybe I believe in that.
Oh, okay. So they swoop in, get Trae Young, because that's a possibility. He's not going to be in Atlanta for too long.
Second round to conference.
Fair.
Until I see, like, because they might be a perfect combo, because AD might help out with Trae Young's lack of defense.
Yeah.
But it's just, I need to see Trae Young become that 2021 Trae Young. If he's that 2021 Trae Young with Anthony Davis, they can go to the finals. But I still believe the Nuggets are better.
I agree. No, but for real though, like I think the Lakers, that Anthony Davis we saw in the bubble, that was an Anthony Davis who had the ability to be a top 2 player
Even
in the
this
league.
year's Anthony Davis.
Honestly, when he was playing, he's dropped like 55 on the Knicks or whatever one game.
No, it was the Wizards.
Wizards,
He
okay.
had like 59.
Oh my God.
I love that game. And no, I remember in the span of 2 games, he had it was like an average of 40, or it was like 47 points, 20 rebounds, and like 5 blocks.
Anthony Davis is him, man. There's no question about Anthony Davis as a player. It's just, can he stay on the floor?
For sure.
And that's always the most frustrating.
Yeah, it's the most frustrating, but I believe in him this year. I believe in him.
Yeah, there should be a lot to look forward to, especially for a Lakers fan going, obviously, now you have a full training camp with the team from post-All-Star break.
Yup, and we added players.
Exactly. So I think the Lakers can be savage this year. I'm afraid of the... I'd say, obviously, I'd probably still have the Nuggets being the top contender, but the Lakers probably scared me the most. More than Phoenix, more than the Warriors.
I don't believe in the Suns.
Suns, yeah, man. I don't know. Bradley Beal as the point guard. I don't know how. Yeah, also Bradley Beal on Slam. New addition. Had to flex the mag.
For sure.
But I don't know how I feel about PG Brad Beal, because they are running him at point guard. I read about training camp. They're training him to be kind of like the floor general.
We'll just see how it goes. I'm not going to talk yet. We'll see how the season, or I'll give him a first 10 game window type of thing. 20 games, always fair.
Yeah, and then I'd say lastly for the NBA, Josh Hart signs a 4-year, $81 million extension. So fine for the Knicks.
And Trez got
Trez tore his ACL for the Sixers. It's
Tough
just
times.
Horrible summer.
Tough times.
And also Wemby's debut will be on October 25th against Luka and Kyrie, Battle of Texas.
Yeah,
Mavs.
Kyrie, I can't lie, will sauce him up.
How do you think Wemby's going to hold up against generational talent Dwight Powell though?
Oh, I can't lie. Dwight Powell, generational talent, Canadian.
Yeah.
I got Dwight Powell winning that matchup. I think he's dropping 30 and 20.
I mean, you can't blame him though. I mean, that's Dwight Powell.
Yeah.
I mean,
The GOAT. Love him.
God in human form.
Love him. Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Great week in the association. NBA just it gives us news every week.
Goated.
And then, do you want to go over to Europe? We can talk a little football. Obviously,
oh my goodness, the Prem has started.
Do you want to start with the leagues?
The Prem has started.
Yeah, and in the first game of the Premier League, it only took Haaland 3 minutes to score his first goal.
Yeah, Haaland, chill, bro.
It only took him 36 minutes to score a brace.
Haaland, please chill out, brother.
So Manchester City clearly hasn't lost a step. They win.
Oh no, they have.
But KDB did get injured.
Out for months.
But they did just win the UEFA Super Cup though. Without
I gotta hand it to KDB. He was playing through an injury for them to win the treble. So I gotta give it to him. Respect to KDB for that.
Yeah, and I mean Man City, they're already starting off hot. They win the UEFA Super Cup. I think when's the Club World Cup? Is it like a couple months from now?
I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair enough. But Manchester City don't really seem like their new addition of Gvardiol and Kovacic have been absolutely great for them.
Did you see the Arsenal game?
Which one?
They won 2-1 against Nottingham Forest. Saka scored a banger.
Really?
Banger. But their new signing, Timber, got injured.
Oh.
And he's going to be out for a while.
I saw...
And Martinelli dropped a banger of an assist. A banger.
To Saka or...
No, it was to Nketiah.
Okay.
It was a really good one. And then... Liverpool and
Chelsea.
That was a
seeing Liverpool fans on Twitter after that is absolutely hilarious.
because that was like Bro, that was a back and forth game. I love the environment. It was incredible. It was like there was one offside for Liverpool that almost scored. Salah almost got the goal, and then Chilwell got an offside, and they all had the momentum. It was a good back and forth game. I can't lie, very entertaining. But did you see the Man United game?
Yeah, they beat Wolves by one.
The controversy in that game.
Can you explain that to me? Because I saw a bunch of fans are pissed.
No, I would be pissed if Man United played like shit. They played like absolutely dog shit, absolutely trash. I can't lie to you. They should have lost 6-1. They actually should have.
Wolves, yeah.
Wolves, I can't lie. They missed out on so many opportunity. I was shocked that they didn't win 6-1. But also, Onana, in the 97th minute, because you know how they have that new timer rule where it's like the full minute. It's not like the shortened minute now.
Oh my God.
Onana, he didn't get no ball. He jumped in the air and he bumped into a Wolves player and he absolutely fell. Let me show you the clip. And
he didn't get a...
Absolutely no ball. Absolutely nothing. It was absolutely controversy. Man United should have lost that game. I'm being 1,000% honest on that one.
Right, we'll get the clip up for the people to see too.
Yeah, I'll get the clip up. But
you said to... All right, yeah, let's see that.
Let me skip forward. It was very controversy. Look at that. Wait.
All right, let's see that.
We'll show it out to the people too.
Crosses it over.
Look at this.
And then
boom, nothing.
Oh, no, he just decked him.
No ball, no nothing. No ball, no nothing. I swear if I was a Wolves.
He just decked him.
That was so controversy.
He's still laying there.
Look at him. And then look. VAR, yo, I can't lie.
And VAR said no penalty?
No, listen, VAR, I'm so sorry. I'm at the point where I'm thinking Prem games are starting to become rigged.
Oh my God. He decked him.
He decked him. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. They got robbed.
Zach, he didn't touch a centimeter of the ball.
He got robbed, bro.
Oh my God.
He got robbed.
So, yeah, United, this is a little spoiler for later. I wasn't really too big on them going into the season. And this kind of helps, but Jesus, he just
got him, bro.
So that's 3 points they shouldn't have even picked up first game of the season.
Yeah, they possibly shouldn't even got one. Oh yeah, let me show you the Martinelli assist. This was actually beautiful. Like, look at this.
Okay. Boom. Oh Lord. Oh my God, that was a nice shot too.
That was beautiful, bro. Honestly, yo, I can't lie. If I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm happy right now.
Arsenal's looking,
look at this. Boom, boom.
Oh my God.
And then let me show you the soccer goal. Soccer goal was a banger. Look at this. Banger.
Okay, outside the box.
Banger.
Oh my God.
Banger.
Yeah, so
banger.
I think this is kind of good while we're already in Prem. Do you want to just do our top 4 for this season?
Yeah, I'm down.
Because, man, Arsenal's absolutely looking hot right now. But if you want the truth, I have no reason not to pick City number 1.
For sure.
It's just I physically just can't pick against them. They're going on for a 4-peat now in the Prem, which has never been done before. How do you do that?
Don't ask me. Pep Guardiola at his finest.
And then obviously KDB's out, but they just go out. They won the Super Cup against Sevilla.
But in penalties.
Yeah, but doesn't Sevilla always push people to penalties? Yeah. Like they pushed Ronaldo's Real Madrid. They pushed Messi,
Sevilla
Barcelona.
are the Europa League goats. Dynasty, literally.
Exactly. And then, so yeah, City number 1. No reason not to pick them. Number 2, I have Arsenal. I think it'll be pretty close, like maybe 4-point difference.
Okay.
And then 3, I have Liverpool. I think they're going to have a huge bounce back season this year. I don't think Klopp is going to allow what happened last year to go over again. And then number 4, I have Newcastle pulling up in the Champions League again. I have Manchester United 5, just missing the Champions League. I'm not huge on United. The first game didn't help at all for me for how I saw them. I'm not the biggest Mason Mount guy either.
Listen. We basically almost have the same list except for one. So I have yet again, I can't pick against City. City are going number 1. But the one thing that are making me just want Arsenal, just want them to be number 1 is the KDB injury right now. That's the only thing that right now. But Foden could fill in that shoes very beautifully. But I have to go City, Arsenal, Man United.
Man United 3, okay.
Liverpool 4.
I can't hate it. I can't hate it.
Listen, now I know that refs are rigging it for United. I'm with it. I believe in the United.
I can't hate it. I don't know. If you want the truth, I'm kind of a United hater.
Yep.
But I'm also not a City fan. I want to get that clear. I want Arsenal to win.
Is it because they beat you guys in
Shut up. It was before that too. It was before that too. We're not talking about that.
Europa last year.
But yeah, I think Newcastle, they started hot. They won like what, 5-1 their first game.
Newcastle is, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not, because of that Saudi money, they're going to be like competing with City every year in the next, like, give it another 3 to 4 years.
What would you say like in how many years would you say is like their true like contending window?
4 years, 5 years.
Fair.
That's what I mean. They're 4 or 5 years. They're gonna be scary.
They have a good foundation already.
Scary. Like that Saudi money is no joke. You can clearly see it in the Saudi league.
Shout out.
Everybody wants to go there, and let's say the Neymar news.
What?
The Neymar news.
Well, there's Neymar, but I also want to shout out Newcastle enthusiast Jake Weaver.
Day
Day one, Jags Newcastle.
Just because of the logo.
No, because the jerseys look nice.
The jerseys look nice.
But he's been loyal, I guess. He was there before Saudi.
W loyalty.
But yeah, you said his name. It's Neymar. He's going to Saudi, and he's 30. What is he? 31 years old.
Did you see the perks that he gets?
Yeah. So he gets £500,000 for every Insta post where he endorses Saudi Arabia. So what happens if one day he just chooses to post like 14, 20 photos? He just gets 10 mil like that. Are these Saudis really just burning through money like that?
I
was born in the wrong region of the world.
No comment. Did you know what else he gets?
What?
Okay, let me
I'll tell the Saudis, if you're watching this, if you sign us, I'm posting Saudi every day. Yeah. I'll become Saudi Arabia's greatest ambassador.
Listen, I'm at the same time, I can't blame Neymar because this is what he gets. This is also the perks.
Let's hear him.
With his like $400 million contract. Right?
Yep, 300 for 2 years.
He gets a private plane at his disposal. He gets a huge mansion with staff.
Oh my God.
He gets $800K bonus for every Al Halal win.
Oh my God.
And he gets 500K pounds. It's 80K pounds. It's 80K pounds.
80K.
Sorry,
okay.
80 pounds. 80,000 pounds, yeah, for every Al Halal win. And 500K for every post he
How do you get more money for a post than for a win? And it's like a huge difference. Win is 80K. But endorsement 500K.
Hey man,
like
maybe Neymar's not planning to post it.
Because imagine during games he just starts like jogging and stuff, and then after the game, like 8 Insta photos of Saudi Arabia.
Bro. All he needs is these, bro. Yo, yeah, I can't lie. Yeah.
I want to talk about Neymar though, because he really is one of the wonders of sport. He really is one of the great wonders of sport.
It just pisses me off. It's the Kyrie.
Yeah, easily, because I started to look at that really closely and look at Neymar and Kyrie's career, how they started. They're both hot young players, right? And
everybody wants them. Everybody entertaining.
And they're both teamed up with 2 arguably GOAT players, Messi and LeBron.
One certified and one fraud.
Yeah, all right.
So the certified is Messi.
Both are arguably first or second all time, and then they both win the highest achievement. LeBron and Kyrie win the chip. Messi and Neymar and Suarez, they won the Champions League, and then 2 years pass and they haven't won any since. Wasn't it both of them in 2017 left?
They went to their own team.
Yep.
Neymar went to the finals but couldn't complete the mission in 2020. Kyrie just hasn't been the same and is been unfortunate. And now Neymar is I'm mad at Neymar especially because if he went to the Prem, Chelsea, if he went to another team, he could have done something. But at the same time, 5 teams denied him. When? Man United denied him. City, this year. City denied him.
But what about 2017 though?
He could have changed his correspond. He could have changed a lot of things. But no, this year I think Chelsea even denied him.
Oh
Man United denied him. City denied him. What's it called? Real Madrid denied him, and I forgot the other team.
I think Barca wanted him in, but there just wasn't the money for him.
That's the thing about Neymar, okay? The wages are too high, but the wages are just too high, and like he's just not the same player anymore. I'm being honest. He just isn't that same explosive, young, great, hungry player.
And he's injury prone as hell.
And he's injury prone too. That's the thing. You're paying so much money for a player who doesn't even he hasn't finished a full season in forever.
Yeah, it really is one of those heartbreaking stories in sports, because I think in terms of pure God-given talent, he's the third best of this generation behind Messi and Ronaldo.
Like talent-wise, he could like be arguably like in talent-wise, he's top 2 possibly.
Yeah,
I think he could be more talented than Ronaldo. Ronaldo's work ethic is what put him over the top.
But just you can tell when he went to PSG, that passion was just he lost it.
The same.
It's heartbreaking, but I don't know.
Respect,
there's nothing.
Get your bag.
There's nothing really much else we can say about
for sure.
it. And to wrap up soccer, I think football. My apologies. We can just give our predictions for each of the league's winners. So I think we can start in France. I have PSG. Still, no reason not to pick PSG. Okay. Germany, I already had no reason not to pick Bayern, but they bring in Harry Kane, and they did kind of choke their first trophy bout with
it's okay. Harry Kane, we're still gonna win Champions League with you. We got you, brother.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Bundesliga, I have no reason not to choose Bayern because Dortmund, I don't see
La Liga. I got Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, they lost Courtois and they lost Militao.
It still doesn't matter.
I think Courtois is so important to them. I think that's really going to show.
I think it's good. I think it's still okay.
I have Barcelona. There's no reason they shouldn't win with.
Listen, Rudiger and Alaba are going to carry.
I agree.
Rudiger, you agree?
He's going to carry Madrid,
Yeah.
But Barca's going to win though.
Nah. And I got Real Madrid.
And obviously I don't want Real Madrid to do good and to prosper, but seeing someone like Courtois go out like a world-class player, I don't love that at all. Militao in the first game of the season.
Crazy.
You never love to see that, but I still love my guys at the Barca.
I got Real Madrid.
Then we can go to Italy. I'm feeling pretty confident in Inter to make a
Napoli.
Run. Napoli I can't hate that. Yeah.
Napoli still.
I don't know, just something. I think Inter can make a push this year. It's just I have a feeling inside.
Napoli lost Kim Min-jae, but they still got it. Don't worry, they're good.
Yeah, and am I forgetting someone? We did France, Italy. Yeah,
we said Prem, City, both of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's good. And then now to wrap up, we can talk a little from sports media because Skip Bayless. Obviously, it's been a minute since Shannon Sharp left Undisputed. He's had a bit of a hiatus, and he has announced his co-host. Rachel Nichols of ESPN will be joining him, and during the NFL season, Richard Sherman will be joining him. And I think with Richard Sherman coming back, we just have to bring back one of the clips. We have to bring back one of the clips from the past. Cole, can we get the Richard Sherman clip of him on First Take?
Because oh my goodness, no!
I just want the people to know that these two men who you're about to listen to, that they're colleagues now.
I'm the top of my field, so I'm all pro. I'm the best. One of the best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but I don't think you're the best 22 anything in sports and in media and anything. I think you think more of yourself than you actually can, prove. But
okay. Do you think you're better than Daryl Revis is right now?
In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
Let's get down to that.
Let's not get personal here.
I love Skip Bayless saying let's not get personal, like he hasn't personally attacked LeBron for 2 decades. Come on, Skip.
Bro, it got personal.
But these two are co-hosts now, and I think that this is going to be absolutely electric. Skip Bayless has assembled a super team. Not even Richard Sherman, but I think to have Rachel Nichols for like NBA and all that, super team.
Fox is taking over ESPN, which ESPN is going down a shithole. What's wrong with you?
ESPN, I mean, no more Mark Jackson, no more Jeff Van Gundy. Hopefully TNT or someone picks them all up. Jalen Rose. And
get Van Gundy brothers together.
Listen, all I'm saying is Fox overtaking ESPN. I couldn't wait. I can't wait for it.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's about it for today. We've had a great news week in sports. Yep. I mean, we're almost done, Zach. I mean, football started up. We have other football starting in 2 weeks now. NBA in a little less than 2 months. It's beautiful, man.
I love to hear it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. You'll find our audios every Friday, our videos every Saturday on YouTube. And for the NFL season, we're going to let you know right now, we're going to be releasing every Thursday for you guys, audio and video. So be tuned for that. It's going to be great. I'm excited.
Subscribe.
Thank you guys so much. You'll find our audios on Apple Music and Spotify, videos on YouTube. Thank you so much. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.
That's my sensei.